So, it is my personal opinion, and this is the correct opinion, that Noah Centineo is kind of the king of being smooth and suave and sweeping you off your feet. He's kind of our generation's James Dean, if you ask me.
Me, dude. Hi, guys.
Okay,
Just dive right in.
And every morning, when I go to my very important essential workers job at Hot Topic, I unlock the door and I walk in and I look over to the right, only to see Noah there, cheering me on all day. And he looks down at me and he smiles and he says, "Michaela, sometimes life bitch slaps you in the face with something so bittersweet that all you can do is turn up the music and sway." So then I nod and I go turn up "Hey Look Ma, I Made It" on the Hot Topic radio, and I just sway. I don't do my job. I just sway all day at Hot Topic because Noah Centineo told me to. The thing is, though, I was thinking recently, where did Noah come from? I mean, like, not where he was born, because we all know it was on a different planet. But I mean, like, where did he come from career-wise, you know? All of a sudden, bam, Noah is starring in every teen romance Netflix original, and I've never seen this dude before in my life, but suddenly, he's literally everywhere. So I wanted to take a look back at Noah's humble roots, and boy, they sure are humble. The title of my video here is a little bit clickbait, my apologies. We're actually going to be looking at Noah's second film role ever, at least that's according to his IMDb page. The first film role listed for him is some very, very highly rated and well-received 2009 movie called The Gold Retrievers. Do you get it? Do you get it? Because gold and retrievers, gold retrievers, and they're hunting for treasure with a golden retriever. Do you get it? Do you get it? But anyway, I didn't think The Gold Retrievers looked as good as his second film, Turtles. Yay! Just for some context, this film came out in 2011. Noah was 15 in 2011, but in this film he looks about 12, so I don't really know when it was filmed. It was written and directed by Frank Eberling, who I'm sure you all know for his incredible work as a production assistant in Marriage Material and his acting role in 1995's Creep. Just kidding, obviously, I have no idea who this man is. On the official Turkles website, yes, that exists, it says he's produced about 100 documentaries of Florida PBS stations, which are listed on the website, so I mean, good for him. I haven't ever made 100 of anything except, I guess, problems, but I just found it very funny that only these 3 movies were listed under his producer section on IMDb, so I don't know what's up with that, but also, every line of this movie was dubbed over in post. So you can imagine how that's gonna go. I mean, okay, honestly, that's kind of a flex. That's kind of awesome. I don't even think I know 147 people in general, let alone have 147 friends.
Okay, campers, come on, gather around so you can hear me. Go. Okay, campers, first thing, let's put on plenty of sunscreen because we're going to be out in the sun all day.
Yes, we are, and we don't want any moms getting angry. No.
We are 2 minutes and 50 seconds into the movie. I don't know if I can do this. Why did we just get a sunscreen montage? What was that? What was the point of that? I guess this movie was also submitted for the Florida statewide anti-skin cancer PSA competition. I don't know if that's a thing, I made it up. If it's not, it should be.
All right, let me introduce you. This is David.
Noah! Yes, Noah.
What happened here? We found this earlier this morning. It's hard to tell. Raccoons, skunks, maybe. Could it be human skunks?
Human skunks? So furries? So the Turtle Watch group finds one of their nests of turtle eggs that they've been keeping an eye on destroyed, and they're gonna try and find out if it was just an animal predator or poachers.
Yeah, it could be poachers. But for now, let's opt for the predatory animal scenario so as not to alarm the kids.
Hey, look at them!
What did I just watch? That voice is an adult man trying to sound like a teenager. Now, I'm not a filmmaking connoisseur by any means, but I assume the actors all recorded their lines in a studio because this is a very amateur film, so they probably didn't have great equipment to get the sound on location. And I don't know if you've ever noticed this, if you've been to the beach, but it's quite loud at beaches. But this?
Hey, look at them!
Like, was there not any child available to say, hey, look at them? Did you really have to get an adult man to say it, and that's what you went with?
Turtle geeks? What's the big deal with turtles anyway? Don't they have a life? Maybe we should rain on the parade a little bit. And what's the big deal with turtle eggs anyway? They've got to taste awful.
Yes. Hello, hey. PETA?
It's me again.
The environment. It's all about the environment, man.
You're not getting all tree huggy on us, are you?
No. But we all gotta live here, don't we? Show some respect.
Ed Sheeran shut her close-up face right the fuck up.
How much editing is left?
So then we get a special love montage between Noah and the main girl, and I'm very uncomfortable because they're like, 10, and also this montage came out of nowhere. I don't know who these children are. Why should I care that they're hanging out? There's no character development going on. There was no good transition into this montage. It came out of nowhere. I am confused.
So can I get you anything else?
How about a ride on my fishing boat?
Ooh, I'm sorry I get seasick.
I got just the remedy for that.
Roofies. You can't get seasick if you're passed out.
Look, she's not interested.
Just kidding with her.
She's not laughing.
What are you, her knight in shining armor?
That's all right. I can take care of myself. Thanks.
I just bet you can.
Was that third guy here the whole time?
That just got you fired, hotshot.
What? Do you think they have a giant sign out front that says egg poaching headquarters? Like Doofenshmirtz or something?
Sorry I'm late. My mother was delayed picking me up.
Wow, practicing really does work. I'm getting better all the time.
Okay. That joke and then the cut to the hippie guy not in center frame got me. Okay, I laughed. That was funny. So anyway, these obviously are the poachers. Doofenshmirtz in the red pants here is the ringleader, and he needs the turtle eggs for his special recipe. Cut to packing montage.
I'll be here at home, quietly having a nervous breakdown, all alone.
Yeah, that's just kind of a regular weekday night for me.
Mom, why do we gotta take care of him?
Because your Aunt Catherine can't, that's why. And besides, he's your cousin. He won't get in the way. He doesn't say much.
Mom, he doesn't say anything.
It won't be that bad. He reads a lot. He's a bookworm.
Great. A worm. I'll feed him to my fish.
Wise guy.
I just want to note that text bubble was actually in the film.
Her name is Lulu? I was named after my father.
Your father's name is Lulu?
No, just Lulu, but my parents wanted twins.
So I guess the kids in the turtle group are putting on like a little community showing of the documentary they've been working on. And after, they're going to take everyone on a turtle walk. And the poacher minions are there, I guess maybe to get inside info, I don't really know. Anyway, this educational bit goes on way too long, and I hated it because I don't give a shit about turtles.
Well, you just said after she begins laying her eggs. How can you be sure the turtle laying the eggs is a she?
They wear little skirts.
Is your mom around?
No, but I can go get her.
She might be able to explain.
Wow, more good stuff. Yeah, so good. So good, Noah. I am having so much fun being only 21 minutes into this hour-and-a-half long film. So good. These people clapping for the turtle laying her eggs has the same energy as in John Green's book, The Fault in Our Stars, when all the people clapped for the two main characters when they made out in the Anne Frank house. I can't explain it, but you and I both know it's true.
It's icky. You know, I'm trying to remember when the last time was I heard an adult use the word icky. I use the word icky because that's what it is. It's icky.
Stop. Stop saying icky. So Noah introduces the group to his cousin Izzy from New York, who's staying with him and his mom, and Izzy for some reason is literally dripping, and then the group finds the second egg nest destroyed and everyone is sad.
As God is my witness, I'm gonna find out who stole these turtle eggs.
Okay, Joan of Arc. So the turtle egg nappers come back the next night for another turtle walk, and the kids get a little sus, but I guess they don't do anything or report them because next scene they're stealing more turtle eggs, so.
Really enjoyed it so much, so enlightening. I'm trying to write some original music for a Broadway play.
Is that how you write Broadway plays? You just keep going to a place or event over and over again, and then the song lyrics just come to you?
This is much easier than having a real job.
Said every YouTuber or Instagram influencer ever. Montage number 5 is another creepy child love montage, and montage number 6 comes literally immediately after.
Who's with me tonight?
What's tonight?
I hate how many close-up shots there are. It's like when I asked my dad to take a picture of me. I don't know if that's a relatable joke. I don't know if that's all dads or if it's just my dad.
Well, if it isn't the Turtle Geeks, how's it going, Turtle Geeks?
Oh, grow up! I don't know what's worse. That kid's adult voice from earlier, or the awful background noise in his line of dialogue followed by her line of dialogue that sounds totally normal and not awful. This is a mess.
You mean like Turtle Boy there? Hey, Turtle Boy.
Where's your cape and tights? Well, what's up with that guy Wax?
Wax? His name is Wax? Which one are they even talking about? It's gotta be the redhead. The redhead's name Wax?
He's just jealous.
Jealous? Jealous of what? Turtle Boy here?
Why did they all just appear on the other side of the pier like that? That's so creepy! Why is there just a big line of mean kids standing on the pier all day? Is that what Florida is like? Kids just go stand on the pier and bully other kids trying to help the environment?
Should we call an ambulance? There's nobody in it!
Wow. Feel that air conditioning. Ooh.
Yeah, it's Florida. There's something wrong with every person from Florida. So the Four Stooges decide they need disguises so the kids don't recognize them on their third turtle walk. But it doesn't make sense. Why do they need to go on another turtle walk? Because they already know where the nests are now. It's just making them look more suspicious, and it's lazy writing. It's a lazy way for the kids to eventually figure out that these 4 are the bad guy poachers. I don't care that it's literally a home video. Make the plot make sense, Frank! So all the kids decide to sneak out that night to see if they can catch the poachers, and it goes through and shows us every single kid sneaking out, which we don't need to see. Why is that necessary? It's literally just a time filler. And Noah's cousin Izzy from New York literally still hasn't said a word, so like, is he disabled or mute or, you know, I don't know. They haven't said.
We've got a big day tomorrow.
She has turtle earrings. I guess I can't say anything though because I own several pairs of cat earrings.
We got you! We got you!
Fish and wildlife.
All right, you kids, just hold off. We're placing you under arrest for suspicion of robbing turtle nests.
You have the wrong people.
Wow. Members of a U.S. government service falsely arresting people? That's crazy. Good thing that never happens in real life, and we can trust all U.S. government services to act with justice and dignity at all times.
Today just isn't our day.
What do you mean?
Dad got fired today and you got arrested.
That happened like 3 days ago. 2 nights have passed since the dinner where he got fired for standing up for waitress mom over there. That clearly wasn't today.
Yeah, and you know, while you're at it, why aren't you out catching the real poachers? I mean, could you use just a little common sense? A little.
Wait, I kind of love waitress mom. Holy shit.
We can't save the planet, David. We can hardly save ourselves.
She has a point.
That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, David. Just ask your turtles. Only 1 out of 100 survive, maybe 1 out of 1,000.
She has another point.
You won't be hanging out with those same friends all your life. You'll have gone your separate way, they'll have gone their separate ways, and moved on to different things.
I mean...
A lot of surfers are environmentalists at heart. They just don't want to admit it.
We're all looking at you, Cody Co.
When all that's left is you and me.
The tide rises, the tide falls, by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. The tide rises, the tide falls. The twilight darkens, the curlew calls.
If anyone had any doubt that this is indeed Noah Centineo as a child, here you go. This is absolutely Noah Centineo as a child.
I don't know what's gonna happen to you.
Oh, honey. Well, I do. I know what's gonna happen to Noah Centineo in the future, and it's not that amazing.
Oh my god. Okay.
Turtles.
What? Say that again.
Turtles.
Yes. Yes, he's saving the turtles.
So that's it? What, we some kind of
Suicide Squad.
So then there's a flea market, and the minion poachers went behind Red Pants Doofenshmirtz's back to sell the eggs on their own because he wasn't paying them enough. But they're literally straight up selling illegal eggs at a very public flea market, so of course the kids see them and decide to record them.
Hey, you! It's those kids! Hey, and they got that camera again. Let's get them!
I want that footage, and I want more eggs.
More jellies, Mr. Krabs.
Oh, that'll never do. More!
So then the minions go and try to break into the kids' turtle clubhouse, and this scene happens.
I wasn't supposed to be on the bottom.
Lucky no one got hurt.
So the kids sneak out yet again, and they record the poachers, and Doofenshmirtz tells his minions to get them, but they're like, we didn't sign up to hurt children, man. And while they're arguing, plot twist, the mean kids from the pier show up, and they attack the poachers. Just straight up. And so suddenly they're being nice, and they care about the turtles too, but like, why? Why, Frank? What happened? Where was the character development? They just showed up and suddenly were chill and like, yes, let's get them. Let's help the turtles. I had a change of heart off screen.
Oh, sing along, little children. Thanks, ukulele lady. That was really wonderful. Come on up, Turtle Diva.
Ooh, my Turtle Diva is styling. Holy shit, kinda love her.
Hi, Brooke Trout coming to you live from WJUP.
Why did she pull the microphone away from her when she started talking? Also, why is that microphone so big and gay?
Are you new at this? No, I'm not. I'm a veteran. I've been doing this for weeks. Why?
Because that's the silliest question I have ever heard.
Damn. You got her there. Oh! That was beautiful. Truly. That was a beautiful movie. And just to wrap it up, I'd like to read some of the reviews of the movie I found, if you don't mind. So I wanted to start with the negative reviews and then go to the positive ones so we can end on, a positive note. So first we have Lind M, who gave it 1 star. She said, watch this with a group of 8 to 9-year-olds and they hated it, frowny face period. Runner gave it 1 star and said, worthless. Amanda gave it 1 star and said, awful. Poor star acting quality. So bad it made me laugh. My son liked it and did not mind. Mac and DRC gave it 1 star and said, sucks. Cranky Reviewer gave it 2 stars and said, oh my god. Who the hell is writing out an entire analysis of turtles? I guess I am, aren't I? Chales gave it 2 stars and said, turtles. Orange Juice Lover 123 gave it 1 star with the review titled, A Chance for My Cat. And they said, Turtles is such an okay movie. It cured my cat's cancer, and it warmed my cold macaroni. My turtle, though, was mortified. It gave her flashbacks. I am also very upset how they didn't kiss in the end, even though they went on 10,000 dates. I agree. Caution, if you are eating eggs while watching this movie, you will choke on a roach. Although it has some issues, my family overdosed, and maybe if there's a sequel, they will make another one. Signing out, Orange Juice Lover 123, BR. 1 of 1 found this helpful. Orange Juice Lover also gave a second review on the same exact day, titled A Chance for My Animals. This one contains spoilers. I live on a farm. While watching this movie, my cat, cow, and pig threw up on my designer carpet. This movie warmed my cold macaroni. I believe I got cancer while watching this film. Also very upset how they did not even kiss. They went on 10,000 dates. They're really stuck on those 10,000 dates. Also, one good thing is that this film cured my cat's cancer. Thank you for reading my review. Hope this helped you. Orange Juice Lover 123. And again, 1 of 1 found this helpful. And finally, someone on IMDb whose username I don't know how to pronounce and don't care to figure out how to pronounce, gave it 1 of 10 stars and said, best movie ever. Now we're going to pop over to the more positive reviews. 10 out of 10, I watched this movie from start to finish. I really did. I'm proud of that fact. With the aid of alcohol, I analyzed the fascinating plot and puzzling characters. Watch this movie if you need to make an hour and a half feel much longer. I completely agree, turn the frogs gay. The best film I have ever seen, and maybe ever will see. A true classic that everyone should see. This film had me on the ground laughing, and in a ball crying. This movie changed my life and will change yours. Perfection! Best film. Turkles saved my marriage and ended world hunger. Can't wait for the sequel. Margaret gave it 5 stars and said it was a standout, especially actress Margaret Luce. Wait a minute. Margaret, you can't give your own movie 5 stars on Amazon and compliment yourself in it. You can't do that. That has the same energy when at one of my old jobs, if I bought like a bag of chips or whatever and I couldn't use my employee discount on it, there would be a little number at the bottom of the receipt where I could go and like leave a review. So I would go and leave a review complimenting myself. And I did that because my managers hated me and I wanted them to think that customers loved me. They didn't either. Turtles is a great movie. It isn't a cartoon. They are real people and they are trying to solve the mystery of the missing turtle eggs. At the end, they realized they weren't the only ones. What? No, they didn't. They were the only... What? The acting was really good too. It is a lot like Dolphin Tale, but it is better. This review is given by a 10-year-old. Oh. Well, that makes sense. And finally, 2 reviews on this posting don't have anything to do with this movie, a totally different move. This movie is Turkles. There is no character in it called Sammy the Turtle, and it is not frightening to anyone age 4 or 6. Jesus, okay. Frank Eberling. The director left a 5-star review on his own movie, saying that people were reviewing the wrong movie. And with that, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to dislike this video and tell me what's your favorite Noah Centineo tweet. Bye!
What's good? My name's Noah. My name's Jeff.